Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, it's David here, and welcome back to another Atlus news episode. And today we're going to discuss Atlus's next big release, which is, of course, a game that I'm very excited about, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well, and that would, of course, be SMT V Vengeance. And we had a lot of new information. Basically, early this week, Atlus started the week off strong with changing the date for SMT V Vengeance, moving it up for release, and it's now planned to release on June 14th, and it was due for June 21st before, so they basically moved it a week, which is really cool. But with that came a lot of new information as well, so we're going to go deep dive into it. I regrouped all the information that I figured you guys would be interested to hear, and if you're wondering why I'm not on cam anymore, that might happen for the next few videos, just because, as a lot of you noticed, we're about to move, we're moving at the moment, and it's a big mess here. My office and everything has to be organized, so I'm sorry about that, but we'll be back in a better setup soon, so please bear with me. If you're new to the channel, you'd like to stay up to date on all things when it comes to Atlus, SMT, Persona, and more, you're at the right place. Make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. Make sure you're up to date. Now let's get right into it. And again, the date was moved from June 21st to June 14th for SMT V, and it's crazy to me how many people are all pointing at the Elden Ring DLC. And you guys gotta realize Atlus and Sega are the company that released Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth and Persona 3 Reload, two turn-based RPG from the same company that released a week apart. So when you say, I think the reason why they moved Vengeance is because of Elden Ring DLC, as big as Elden Ring is, I do not think that's the case because of Atlus and Sega and how they operate as a company. There has to be some sort of reason. Maybe it had an impact, but I don't think it's the sole reason like everyone and their mother seems to believe. That being said, that's good news because it means we'll get to play the game earlier than expected. My copy's pre-ordered, so I'm excited for that. Plus, again, there's a lot of very dope info that we got from Atlus, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Persona Central. So as you can see on screen, we're on Persona Central, and I'm going to show you guys the information that I thought was interesting, and we're going to start with some of the new characters in Vengeance and their voice actor. So we have here the Karitsu, or Karitsu. My pronunciation, it's going to be rough. My first language is French, so I already have a little accent in English. It's hard to pronounce those Japanese names here for me. I'm sorry about that. A member of the Karitsu, referred to as the mother of all demons. As the most carnal of the four, she is a seductress, said to be so beautiful that mortals, demons, and even angels fall to their charms. And even your favorite YouTuber, apparently, because whoo, when she was first shown, yes, I had to tweet about this. So she's obviously looking great. Voice actor is Kari Walgrun, so I'm not familiar with this voice actor, but I am familiar with the voice actor for Haishith Senunim, another new character here, voiced by Allegra Clark, which is my favorite voice actor in Persona 3 Reload. She plays Mitsuru Kirijo, and she did a fantastic job with Mitsuru. Love Allegra Clark here. So great stuff right there. Love how those new demons look. It's insane how great they look. Look at those nail fingers. It looks really awesome. A member of the Quaditsu known to lure people to their doom. According to Jewish myths, she eats the soul of the damned. She attacks and seals the souls of human under the pretense of giving them salvation. And oh my god, those names are impossible. Agrat Bat Malhat, voiced by Sharami Laith, a member of Quaditsu, infamous as the Queen of Demons. She is also called the demon who dances on the roof, as she is said to wander the air with a horde of messengers of destruction. And honestly, you guys, Quaditsu, or however you call them, I like the designs of all these characters, and they seem like they're going to take a big part in SMT V's Vengeance new route or new story, and I'm here for it. Glacia Labalas here, another new demon that we saw in the trailer. Awesome looking demon, one of the 7-2 demons of the Ars Goetia. His form is described as a dog with griffin-like wings. It is also said that he is the author of bloodshed and murder, excels at predicting the future, and can make people invisible. Very interesting stuff right here. Now, obviously, you have your returning characters. They're showing pictures in glorious HD and 4K. It looks really awesome. And I'm really hoping that they indeed improve and expand on these characters. Now, this is something dope that they announced. So what happens here is most of the characters, or at least some of the important characters and demons in SMT5 now have specific moves for them. So you see with Jack Frost, you have Jack Bufula. With Pyro Jack, you have Jack Agilaho, and they just have different animations and everything. God's Bow here, which seems to be for White Rider. Very, very interesting stuff. So again, exclusive skills for some of the demons. If you played SMT5, you know that there's something called Magatsuhi skills that you can use when the Magatsuhi gauge is full, and those skills are awesome. They look great, and you unlock them with, again, once the gauge is full. And there is now over 50 Magatsuhi skills, and if I recall correctly, that means there's about 20 additional new Magatsuhi skills for some of the demons. So you have your angels here performing Holy Wrath, Torrent of Chaos here from Mad Gazer, 4 Heavenly Headaches. So see, it's all it when you have certain demons all together, they come together. Felon Fury, and those animations, you guys, on Switch were looking really crisp and awesome, so I cannot wait to see them in glorious 4K. So see, you see Mothman has one, Angel, still love the new Angel design here. And now this is something that I was crazy excited for. So you see guest characters. As the story progresses, human characters may participate as allies in battles. These characters can fight like demon allies as well as use items. Don't spoil, please, the original SMT5, but a lot of the characters in SMT5 seemed like they have potential, but they were not expanded upon. And now they're gonna be playable characters as you progress in the story. And that's so dope. That's really cool to see. You'll be able to use items and everything. Really, really awesome. And I was excited for that. They also added consecutive encounters. So basically, if you beat an enemy, a demon, so you get into a random encounter, you get a fight against, let's say, 3 Jack Frost. Once you beat them, more demons can appear and fight you. So it's just a second battle, and you get more Maka, more experience if you defeat them. Now they're talking about demon negotiation, and they apparently added a lot of new dialogue options. And if you don't know, SMT5 is already amazing with dialogue options and conversations with demons. It's just a blast overall. So so whose demons is this, huh? You ought to know this one, right? Smartass, Preda, Slime, on Meraki. And you know what smart guys are all about? Quizzes. Yes, they are. Shut up. Honestly, I could go for days and days, and these are not even close to being some of my favorite ones, but in SMT5, there is some bangers for sure. So this was all the information that I thought was really interesting, all the new information about Vengeance that I thought was interesting. If I had to highlight one thing, it would be the fact that now you will get to have ally party members in your battles next to your demons, and they're going to be able to use items and everything. That is the highlight for me. Obviously, the game moving up a week is awesome. A little worrisome as well for me, because right now I'm on Infinite Wealth, Yakuza, and also on Unicorn Overlord, 2 games that are very lengthy. I'm moving and everything, so it's going to be a little rough for me to make it in time for Vengeance. But regardless, that's a game that I'll be playing day one, because I was huge into SMT5. Very solid game in my opinion, and apparently now it's going to be more of what was already good in my opinion, but they're making efforts to fix some of the issues that were obviously present in the first game, like again, the lack of deepness for some of the characters, and the story focus apparently is also getting fixed. So I'm really excited for that. But what are you excited for when it comes to Vengeance? And thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. You have a great weekend, y'all. Bye.